Today we're going to talk about the power of being activated for greatness. In the good book, there is a story of a mom and a son who went to a wedding. And when they went to the wedding, they ran out of wine. The mom looks at the son and said, "Son, they ran out of wine. Do something." And the son looks at the mom and said, "What does this have to do with me? It's not my time. What do you want me to do? I just came to this wedding and I just showed up. Now you want me to go and make wine." She had so much confidence in him and know his destiny and his calling that she turned to the servant and said, "Whatever he does, whatever he says, do it." And the servant obeyed whatever her son said afterwards. And as a result, that was the first miracle recorded in the good book, where water was turned into wine. You see, for years you may be toiling. For years you may be just like a coal miner, mining through the dust and the dark grooves of the coal mine, being filled with dust, looking drooped and looking tired, and looking like you're not getting anywhere. You may feel like nothing is happening in your life, like you are not going anywhere. But I want to encourage you that you were just in the preparation stage for greatness. You were just in the preparation stage for you launching into something great. You were a seed being planted in the ground, and as you were planted in the ground, you were about to germinate and bring forth fruit. You were about to germinate and grow. You see, the point of your activation is almost here. The point of your activation is almost here. So never despise small beginnings. Never despise the opportunity or the times that it takes for you to craft your task or craft your skill or learn to be all that you can be. You see, a diamond is a lump of coal placed underneath immense pressure over a given degree of time. Eventually, that lump of coal turns into a diamond. You are a diamond in the making. You are at your activation point. You are at the point where you're going to be catapulting into your destiny. You see, it's just like a volcano. A volcano can stay dormant for years, but whenever it erupts, it just erupts with such grandeur. It erupts with such glory. It erupts with such power. You are at your point of eruption. You are at your point of birthing forth that which has been planted within you. You are at the point of birthing forth that greatness that's been planted within you. You are at the point where you are about to be all that you can be. You are at the point where you're about to soar with the eagles. You are at the point where you're about to quit crawling with the caterpillars and start flying with the butterflies. You see, in order to be great, you have to go through a preparation stage. You have to go through a process. You have to go through a process in order to obtain greatness. In chemistry, a lot of times you'll have two reactants that cannot react with each other because they do not have enough energy to react. So you need a catalyst. And as you add that catalyst, it brings about a vigorous reaction. It brings about a reaction where both elements start reacting together to form something new. You see, in order for you to move forward, in order for you to jump from where you are, you have to be in a preparation stage that takes you where you need to go. You have to be able to soar and look down upon your circumstances from a bird eye view. You have to be able to see what you're doing. You have to be able to see what you're crafting in such a way that when everybody thinks nothing's happening, you have to be able to see that something is happening. You have to be able to see that something is cooking in the pot and something is birthing forth. You have to be able to see your dreams in such a way that when everybody else gives up, you just keep on plugging, because you just know that all what you need is just that extra step, and that extra step will bring you to the point of victory. A lot of times We would go to sleep as a child and we'll wake up as warriors. Yes, you'll go to sleep as a child and you'll wake up as a warrior because you have to war for what you want. You have to war and you have to know beyond a shadow of a doubt what you're fully capable of. You have to know in your heart of hearts what you're capable of. It's not about what others think you're capable of. You have to grow you. And as you grow you and as you nurture you, you reach to the point where when you're activated, you reach to the point where you said, yes, now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time. Just like Steve Jobs did when he came up with the iPod. You see, it's all about being activated at a time. But you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared. So you see, a lot of times you look at what you're doing and you look at all what you have gone through. You look at everything that you've gone through, every experience that I've gone through, every negative word, every negative naysay, every negative situation that I've had to deal with, every positive situation that I had to deal with, every relationship that I had to deal with, every destructive person that I had to deal with, every tough situation that I had to deal with brought me to this point of growth. You could see your circumstances as being negatives, or you could see them as, what can I learn from this? What can I learn from this that will catapult me and take me where I need to go? What can I learn from this that will grow me into the person that I desire to be? You see, when you start learning from your experiences, when you start understanding the law of process, when you start understanding there's a process that you have to go through, that's when you realize that the activation point is inevitable. It has to come. It has to come to a point where you catapult and you skyrocket and you rocket off into your destiny, just like a rocket ship rocketing off into the sky. So as you go out there today, know that you're being prepared. You're being prepared for something great. You're being positioned and aligned for something great. And as that greatness starts growing and percolating within you, embrace it. Step out. Put that parachute on if you have to and jump out of the plane. Because success is coming. Your destiny is coming. And it's calling your name. So when it's time to step out and be activated, when it's time to launch into the deep, go out and launch into deep. Don't be ankle deep in water. Dive right in and learn to know beyond a shadow of a doubt. You were born for greatness. You were born for such a time as this. No matter how chaotic it might be around you, you are a key individual that's there today. You're alive today for a reason. You are alive today to be a change agent. You are alive today to contribute and to give back something to your society, your world. You are here for a reason. And know that and step out and realize that you're here because you're great. Greatness is within you. Have an awesome growth day. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. And remember when you hit the subscribe button to select the bell, because by selecting the bell, you will alert your future notifications whenever I add a new video. Feel free to share all my videos. Share, invite people to my YouTube, invite people to my Instagram, invite people to my Twitter. Feel free to share them with anyone you wish, because my greatest desire is to bless others. Have an awesome day. And when tomorrow comes, have a Merry Christmas. God bless you.